Hi, I'm Kirsten's Mama Dukes. My daughter died 3 years ago. I know the feeling of the anger. I know the feeling of the guilt. I know the feeling of the emptiness that you are feeling. I just want to come on here and tell you, mamas, I understand. Today will mark 3 years that Kirsten passed away and she went to heaven. No, I can't tell you that it's going to get any easier because it doesn't feel any easier. But there are ways that we're going to have to learn to cope. And with me coping and my coping skills, I would like to try to teach you. I'm not perfect and I do cry. Last night I had a breakdown like you wouldn't believe. The anxiety was so strong. I literally felt like I was having a heart attack. I am on medication for anxiety right now. I'm not ashamed to say that. It helps me cope. I don't have to take it every day. There are days that I have good days, and there are days that I have bad days. This has been a very hard week. This is the week that my daughter was alive and not knowing by the end of the week that I was never going to see her again. It's hard and it hurts. But we will get through this. And I figured I would try to do a podcast so you guys have somewhere to come, share your feelings, your emotions, your anger, your emptiness. Everything. I would like to introduce a very close friend of Kirsten's, and this is Mark.
Hello, everyone. My name's Mark. I'm here with the best one ever, and we're here to get our story out and make others feel happy, safe, comfortable, and being able to go day by day without struggling and just knowing that there is a positive around the corner. My name's Mark. This is me. I'll be the silly one.
He
I'll
makes
be
me
something
laugh.
else. Yeah. Oh, so I'm here. So I'm glad I got to introduce myself to you guys. It was a pleasure. Thank you guys very much. And you guys have a great day.
Like I said, I know the emptiness. There are some things I have written down that I might be referring to because this is the first time I've ever taken a challenge to do anything like this. I know that emptiness. I know that feeling when you hear someone say, oh, like for me, it's been 3 years. Yes, it's been 3 years. And guess what? It feels like it just happened yesterday. I understand that comment when you feel it and you say it. I understand the lack of empathy from people. I don't know if it's that people just don't know how to react. I know that emptiness of having all those friends that you had, or maybe that one close friend that you had that was always there for you, and they're not there anymore. It's been 3 years. They're not around anymore. Never thought that would happen, but that made me even stronger as a person to lean on myself. I lean on myself, and I have 2 friends, Victoria and Mark, that were Kirsten's close friends, and they have walked me through every step. And for that, I'm so grateful. Because without them, without picking up the phone and just screaming and saying, I'm having the worst day ever, one of those days is today. I miss her so much. She was my life. She was my only child. She was my whole world. As your children were your whole world. Now, with me only having one child, I don't know what it's like to have another child. But I know that a lot of you are struggling. I'm on a lot of pages on Facebook, privately, and I hear that you can't get out of bed to even take care of your other children. I'm encouraging you to get out of bed because you have been given many blessings, even if it's one child or 3 more children. I totally understand that you don't want to get out of bed. I have been blessed. I have a cleaning company, and the only thing that got me out of bed was knowing that I had other people that relied on me. So for me, that was a blessing that got me out of bed because I knew that I had paychecks to pay and they had children and they had to put a roof over their head, which made me work harder. And it took my mind off of things. It found some kind of just to keep me busy. Was it easy? The first year is a blur, as we all know. It was a blur. I don't even remember the first year.
It was a tough one.
I don't remember the first year. Mark, I can't speak for him, but we have had many a talks. I think it was a blur for him too.
I wasn't in the right space the first year. I mentally just wasn't there. Through life and all, and I've learned that my father passed away a few years ago, and the way I try to cope with it is to understand that it's real and it has happened, and just knowing that we have to keep continuing to live our own lives day by day, one day at a time. We can, we could go to sleep tonight and never wake up, but we just have to continue living our lives in the moment. And as in back to my father, because I kind of ran off a little bit with it. When he passed away, I was a mess, but I had to understand that he's not coming back. And Kirsten's not coming back. But I had to understand and tell myself that that's real. And I have to accept the fact that they're not coming back. But I have to also continue my journey through life. And yes, it's hard every single day. Some days you got to take it. A lot of people say, take it one day at a time. I think that's a little out there. Sometimes we got to take it a minute at a time, an hour at a time. And whatever strength that we can pull out of our own self to get through the day is good enough. As long as we keep our head held high and just keep on keeping on no matter how hard the feeling and the loss is of our loved ones. So there'll be more about my story and all, but this is more of a introduction to our page and letting you guys know how everything is going to become. And we're here to help all the mothers, even fathers, anyone who has gone through this, because it's not easy. But being able to hear someone talk about it and even talking to them about it can make a difference and make someone's day go from down here to up here. But I'm gonna switch over to Sherry. And
That would be me.
you know,
It's okay to feel the way you feel. It's okay if you wake up and you're angry. But it's also okay if you have a day where you're happy. I have been through exactly what I'm going to say, and you already know what I'm going to say. You're going to go through your day, and then all of a sudden you're laughing, you're having a good time, and then all of a sudden the guilt comes through. Oh my goodness, but my child's not happy. I can guarantee you right now, your child is happy. Your child is happier than they have ever been on this earth. They are in heaven, and heaven is just full of love. That would be Toby. If you hear Toby barking in the background, we will introduce our mascot in a few minutes.
Toby the dog.
Toby even put a sweater on today, so you can meet him. Mark, if you want to pick him up.
You want to come up, bud? Here, I'm going to get up there right now.
I had listened to my doctor because he pestered me to death to get a dog and told me that it would help me. And let me tell you how much Toby has helped. Toby has been a blessing. Toby is just full rotten. He's taken care of just like a kid. He is a miniature golden labradoodle, and he is just a love bug. He put his sweater on for you girls today, for you mamas, for you papas. And he has just brought so much joy to me. No, he has not replaced Kirsten. No one can replace Kirsten. Nothing can replace Kirsten. But Toby has helped me so much. I can buy things for Toby. I had a really hard time going to the store. I was always picking up, oh, Kirsten was tiny. She had a great figure. Oh my goodness, this will look so good on Kirsten. You know, the kind of girls that you get jealous of, where they can just take something home, put it on, go out the door. Now I have to try on 15 pairs of jeans. Take a pair of jeans home for Kirsten. She just puts them on and says, oh, I love them, Mom. Walks out the door for the night. You know, so it has given me pleasure to buy him things. He has so many coats. He's so spoiled. Today he's got his blue and white sweater on and a new collar just for the podcast today because that's how spoiled he is.
He's hiding underneath the camera. He's hiding right underneath the camera. Here he is.
But he has just been a joy.
There you go.
He has just been a joy, and I am so honored to call him my little baby. And he's a love bug. When I'm sad, he knows. He just, look at him. Can you just see that little face? He's so cute. Oh, he's so cute, Toby. You're online. Can you say hi? Well, say hi to everybody. He has no clue what's going on. He's probably wondering why I'm not working today.
He's like, what's going on?
I decided to take today off because I needed a mental health day. Now let's talk about mental health. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay. It's okay to pick up the phone and ask for help. It's okay to cry. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to feel guilty. It's okay to feel anything that you're feeling, even anger. I get angry some days. I don't understand. It's not fair. That's the first word I'm going to say to you. It's not fair. Us mamas should be buried before our children. But God had a different plan. And I am a true believer in God. And I don't know what his plan was because I've even told God that I'm very angry at him at times. And then I look at it as this. If I had to leave before Kirsten, would I want Kirsten to feel the pain that I feel? Absolutely not, because we never want our kids in pain. Because we always know that when our kids hurt, we hurt. We always did. When our kids are happy, we are happy. That is how it goes. That is just how it goes. So what I want Kirsten to bear the pain of burying me and the pain of going through every day of not having me because we were super close. I would rather bear the pain for her than my child bear it. And can I say, it is the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life. Now, you can see behind us, we have a few things going on. I'm very, very excited. And I was very frustrated because I ordered this mirror. I love it. Look at it. It changes colors. Our clock changes colors. Going back to her mirror, it just came in this morning. I was so excited because I just wanted a look for you girls, for you mamas. So this says Kirsten's Mama Dukes. That is the name of my channel. I have an email address that I will be announcing in a few minutes. I can even spell it for you, and I'll do it slow. I want you to email me. If you want to tell your child's story and you want it aired on here, I can do that for you. Whatever you write in that letter, or because we're going to get a P.O. box, and that's for another time. But that's exciting because we're going to do something with that P.O. box. Mm-hmm. But as for the email address, it is Kirsten, Kirsten, put a dot in the middle, like a period. Mama, I got a capital M, Mama, Dukes, capital D, UKES, the number 30 at gmail.com. Now I'm going to do that one more time. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. And I'm going to spell it for you. It's Kirsten, Kirsten, put a period in the middle. Mama, capital Mama, capital D for Dukes, DUKES, at 30 at gmail.com. Now, the reason I put the 30 in is my baby was 30 years old. And yes, even though she was 30, she was my baby. It doesn't matter if your kid was 60 years old. It doesn't matter. They were still your child. You carried them for 9 months. I know that pain. I want to be here to encourage you. I want you to be able to email me when you're having a bad day and just tell me your story. Or just say, Mama Dukes, I'm angry today. It's not fair. Or if something exciting happened, let me show you what exciting happened to me the other day. It hit me in my face like a brick wall. It drained the blood from my face. I felt it go through my arms. I was driving. I was okay. But it hit me hard. So I got Toby on February 5th. I picked him up. I fell in love with him instantly. He put his little head in my chest. And he was mine. I knew it instantly that this is the one for me. It dawned on me 2 days ago, on February 5th, was Kirsten's service 3 years ago, her memorial service. I am a believer that she sent the dog to me. She sent Toby to me, and I will never believe anything else. And it took me 3 years. And you will realize things as the years go by, and you will remember things because grief takes such a hold of your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. And sometimes you just can't think straight. But to figure out that 3 years ago, on February 5th, her memorial service took place. And a year ago, I decided, okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to get a dog. I don't want a real big dog. I mean, I'm getting older. Look at me. So I didn't want a big dog, but I sure do love pit bulls. And Kirsten had a pit bull, and his name was Tyson, and he was amazing. One day I will show you a picture of Tyson, but not today. He was a love bug. and that was her whole world. But I feel like she sent Toby to me for the fact that Tyson did so much for her. I'm not telling you to run out and get a dog to replace your child. I'm not doing that at all. I'm telling you what worked for me. You know, some people are cat people. I've always been a cat person. We have Mr. Whiskers. We have the cat in the house. The cat and the dog are hilarious together. One minute they're love bugs. The next minute the cat hates them. But it's funny to watch. And it's a journey. And so now Toby is over a year old. His birthday is October 28th. So he's a little over a year. And he's just a love box. And he has just changed my life. Will that work for you? I can't say it will. Do you want to give it a try? Maybe you do. You have to do what works for you. You can't listen to everybody else. You have to do what helps you inside. Now, this is something Kirsten would say, be your own kind of beautiful. And then we didn't have an apostrophe, so we put a heart. But Kirsten always drew hearts everywhere, so that just fits her perfectly. And I feel like she helped me put that board together today. So it says Kirsten's motto. Our clock changes colors. You will always know what day I'm airing. Today's Friday. Right now it's 2:08. It's 75 degrees in my room right now. You'll even know how hot it is in my room. And today is her date. Tomorrow it will change to the 18th. So you'll always know the date that I aired. So today is February 17th. And this is, I don't know about you girls. I would love you mamas to tell me what words you use. You can say it in the email. I don't know how this works. I'm new to this. This is my first YouTube page. If you can make comments in the bottom. But I cannot call this day a celebration. Because for me, it's not a celebration. I honor her today. Today I honor her. And I decided I will honor her by starting a podcast and telling Kirsten's story and then helping others tell their story. I have read so much. Some of your children have died in their sleep and you went in and they were there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to see that. I was fortunate enough that when we found Kirsten, I had a friend with me that would not let me go up to her bedroom. I did not see my child in that state, and I was very blessed. But unfortunately, her father did, because, you know, the body has to be identified, and I had to leave because it was too much for me. So her father took over, and I'm very blessed that her father did that for me. We are not married. I am remarried, but we are still close and I have remained friends, and I'm very blessed for that too. And Kirsten was blessed for that too. So let's see, what else can I tell you? So this picture is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm in the way, guys. Let me move
This is made on wood. And this is a beautiful picture of Kirsten. This is a picture of Kirsten. Mark had this made for me one year, and it's made on wood. How in the world they did that is just beyond me. And the one thing about Kirsten is she was very artistic. She could make anything. She could paint. She made this up here. So I decided to put it up there because it was one of her smaller arts. And so I wanted to put something up there that honored her with her artwork. It's just something small. And it says angel. And guess what? She's an angel now. She's my angel, but she was always my angel. I always called her Sunshine from the day she was born. I'm drinking coffee right now. And what does my cup say? Hello, Sunshine. You know, I had to have that cup because it said Sunshine on it. So, we see a cow over here. That might sound a little funny, but my daughter from middle school was obsessed with cows. I don't know why. She just loved cows. If I showed you all the cow stuff I have of hers, you wouldn't even believe it. You'll see more of them. But today, I decided to buy that when I saw it in the store because it reminded me of her. And it's okay if you pick up something. You don't have to be a hoarder. But if you see something that you know that they would like, why not pick it up for yourself and enjoy it? Why not? Because it honors them. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Okay, this is the biggie. This is for you mamas. This is for you. And I want you to use it. You cannot use it yet because I got to go to the post office and get a P.O. box. So this board is for you. This is a picture of Kirsten and I. It's an older picture, but I love how her face just lights up. She was in middle school here. This is the one I decided to put up on the board. I am so blessed to have some people in my life that have come into my life that I didn't even know. And they have been such a blessing to me. And my friend Karen, she decided to give me a card yesterday because she knew today was going to be a hard day. And the card is beautiful, but that's a private card. You don't get to share that with me. That's for me. So this is the card, and she wrote me a beautiful letter and folded it inside. So if you want to write to me, you can. If it would be easier to email me your child's story, and if you want your child's story told, I will tell it for you. If it's too hard for you, okay? But this board is also, I don't want an inch of it showing anymore. This board is for you, mama. This board is your child mattered. No matter how they died, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that they're gone. So I want to fill this board with pictures with your permission. You would have to send it to my P.O. box. I promise you by this week of next week, today's Friday, that I will have the P.O. box set up. And I will announce what the P.O. box is. And I'll probably announce it maybe every time I'm on here. So in case you wrote it down and you lost it, or look, we're just trying to figure this stuff out. He is the computer person. I am not. God bless me. Kirsten left him here for me. So I want a picture of your child. Mm-hmm. If you want to share your child, you don't have to. But when it's time and you feel like you want to, you can send it to my P.O. box. And I will try to check as much as I can. That would be Toby background. It's okay, Toby. So you would send me your picture. You can write across it their names, or you can just leave it plain like I did. I don't have to write it on there because you know it's Kirsten. So whatever you want to share with me, I'm not going to judge you. It doesn't matter how they died. It could be addiction. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because they matter. You will hear Kirsten's story one day, but not today. It's not for today. This is for you. This is the introduction that I am Mama Dukes. I am Kirsten's Mama Dukes. And I am proud to say that I am. She's amazing. She's beautiful. Let's see. What can I tell you a little bit about her? Oh, she's got me hooked. She loved Jelly Roll. She has me so hooked on Jelly Roll, it's not even funny. Let me tell you a funny story. I'm on TikTok. I put a picture of Kirsten and I on TikTok, and in the background was a Jelly Roll song. Guess what? I got a phone call from another dear friend that I just came into my life a few years ago, but then really took me under her wing. And she's amazing. And so is her whole family. She's like, I saw you on TikTok. Do you like Jelly Roll? I said, oh my God. Kirsten loved Jelly Roll, and now I'm obsessed with them. Jelly Roll songs, if you've never listened to Jelly Roll, I encourage you, go listen to Jelly Roll. How about the song? What is my favorite song?
I am not okay.
I am not okay.
Very good song.
I wanted to play that today, but I don't know what the copyrights are. And that's Jelly Roll's song. But let me tell you, Jelly Roll, if you're listening, I don't know how this will get to you, but I sure as heck would like to have you on my podcast, or I'll fly out to you, because even you, Jelly Roll, are helping the mamas out there, and you don't even know it. We are hurting. We are sad. And we hurt. And your songs are just so uplifting. I remember the first time, like I told you, I'm not computer savvy. I remember hearing his song for the first time, and I went on one of the pages that I'm on. It's called The Grieving Mothers. And I said, I just heard the most amazing song by Jelly Roll. And you have to hear it. But I don't know how to share it. Do you know how many mothers? They must have been all doing it at once. They shared that song. Other mothers had not heard it. So if you have not heard it, I encourage you, for the first song of Jelly Roll, I want you to listen. You are not alone. That's the song, right? That's how it's announced.
I am not okay.
I am not okay. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Jelly Roll is going to get me. I am not okay. It is going to uplift you. It is going to make you cry. I cried the first time.
To let you know that you are human.
And it's going to make you know that you are not alone. What, you know, like, what other name could he have named the song? You are not alone. Like, you are not alone. You come here when you need to be uplifted. And there may be days where I'm angry and I'm crying, and then you need to uplift me, because we're all in this together. You are not alone. You're not. I'm here. Let me be here for you. If you need to send me an email and you're at your lowest, it's okay. I will answer you back. And when it's answered back, it's really me, because I really care. Nobody else is handling that email address. It's me. Mark won't even see it. So whatever you say, it's private between a mother and a mother, between us mamas. Whatever you want to share with me, I am not going to judge you. I am not going to judge your child. And I hope to God one day nobody judges mine, because only God is our judge. So if you need me, I'm here. I'm going to do it one more time for the road. It's Kirsten, KIRSTEN dot, period, whatever you want to call it, Mama, MAMA, with a capital M, capital D for Dukes, DUKES. Don't forget that 30. Had to put that 30 in there because Kirsten's forever 30 at gmail.com. Next week, I will promise you we'll have a P.O. box. We have so many things we're going to be doing on this podcast. I can't show you today because that's a surprise for next week. Or maybe this weekend. I don't know. I think we're going to air again next weekend. Or next week, I'm sorry. Maybe I rambled a little, but that's okay. Because I want you to know it's okay the way you feel. And if all you did today is get out of bed and just move to your couch,
that's good enough.
I'm proud of you. Because it's not easy. Because you just lost a huge piece of your life. I feel like I lost my whole life. Because my daughter was my whole life. Everything I worked for was for my daughter. I only had one daughter, so everything that I worked for was going to be left to her. I was supposed to go for her. But I I just truly believe that my daughter couldn't have handled if I went first. So, okay, Kirsten. That's what I told her yesterday. This hurts really bad, Kirsten. But guess what? If I had to go first so you didn't have to feel this pain, that's mama's love. Think of it that way. That is a mama's love. I'll take the blunt of the pain for Kirsten so she doesn't have to feel what I'm feeling. Until next time, I can't wait to hear from all of you. Please email me. I will answer you back. And if I'm getting overwhelmed with emails, don't worry. I will answer you back. Give me a couple of days. But that, I have it coming through my computer and I have it coming through my phone. So you're already hooked up. Don't forget, I'm still working. So you might not hear from me until the end of the day, but you will hear from me.
Right.
Until then, keep being the best mama you can be. And that child that you lost loved you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Loved you so much. And guess what? That guilt you're feeling, you couldn't have done any better by raising them. They loved you. Bye for now. Thanks for letting me share.
You guys have a blessed rest of your day. And we will be speaking to you soon, and we'll be hearing again shortly. Again, you guys have a great day. And we'll see you next time.
Isn't he just so pleasant?
I'm a silly goose.
I'm
That's me.
so blessed. Wait until we start cracking on each other. Then you guys are really going to be laughing. You're going to be coming on the show for the comedy show.
It's fine.
I'm praying for each one of you mamas and your papas.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
Thank you all. Take care. And we shall see you soon.
Toby says bye.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Everyone take care.